gosh. We are live, Cassie.
We are. It's so funny because it's kind of like in Zoom, like where I'm waiting for someone to, hello, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this month's The Embodied Way. I am Cassie.
And I'm Jennifer.
And it's such a cold day here in Kansas, like negative temperatures. And so for those of you joining us and for those of you watching the replay, we've taken that into consideration as we've thought about our bodies and what kind of nourishment we can bring to you this month.
And we're hoping this is a warm welcome to you wherever you are.
It's true. It's true. The sun is out today, and I use the sun a lot in embodiment practices because our body just loves that. We have that like melting, sensation. And so we hope that we can bring some of that to you today, that melting.
And the warmth.
And the warmth.
Yes.
And the warmth.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Well, Cassie and I have created this Embodied Way series to be for ourselves and our community an anchor, something that you can utilize in your daily life and something that you can return to throughout the month. So feel free to enjoy this practice now and return to it as often as you would like so that you can continue to nourish yourself, infuse your personal practice with some embodied care and hopefully some co-regulation, which is what Cassie and I have enjoyed as we're doing this series, is being together and doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there anything else, Cassie, you would like to say about it? This series,
I think just when you said co-regulation and like feeling that and just sitting here next to you and thinking about how important like nervous system healing is with other people. So often, we can do X amount of things on our own or, but there is something really beautiful about being able to be in that co-regulated, heart coherent space. And it's a lot of the underlying reason why we're doing this, right? Is because we love bringing people together to experience that, because most of us have maybe never experienced that intimacy of being in your own energy and being connected with someone else at the same time in a healthy, nourishing, and nurturing way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm just going to check here to see. I know it's always interesting when we do this podcast or not this webinar to see how we show up in the energy, how the energy of technology is. We're here at the Lawrence Public Library, which is where we've done the last two.
Last time we did it in the office, so the time before.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those of you in the area, you know what a resource the Lawrence Public Library is, but it's also interesting. We just are working with the web. What is it? The Wi-Fi. Yeah. I can think of the word, the Wi-Fi here. So hopefully it's showing up for you where you're at, and that this is a clear broadcast. So just a little note there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It's so I'm just going to take my glasses off. Is there any? I guess I should ask. Is there anything else we want to mention before we get into our?
I don't think so.
Practice?
You're free to. Jennifer's going to be leading us in our practice today.
And so as we settle in, I just let myself get comfortable on my chair. I'll let you know before we started this podcast, I had my winter boots on because it's so cold out there. I took my boots off. So if you've got shoes on or boots and you want to take them off for this practice, we're going to be doing just some gentle movement from where you are. And you might want to be able to touch your feet. So if you have boots or shoes on, I invite you to take a moment to take them off. Both Cassie and I have done that. As I'm settling in, I was commenting to Cassie, it's funny, we've done this a few times, but every time I get a little nervous. So I'm just noticing there's just a little bit of nervous energy, and it's okay. I can be with that as we're settling in. This is what the practice that I'm sharing with you today is one that I learned several years ago, and it's one that I thoroughly enjoy. And as I was thinking about the weather and what my body is needing, and perhaps what yours might be needing too, today, this is a practice that can help ground you. It can help bring you into your body, but also support some circulation as well. So I think this will be a nice practice for us today. Yeah. So here we go. Just taking a moment to feel your feet on the floor, wherever you're at. Feeling your body supported by whatever it is you're resting on. For us, it's our chair. Perhaps taking a moment just to feel your breath coming in and out of your body. And just letting it be gentle and natural and easy. And in this practice here today, we're going to be doing some gentle massage on ourselves. And so I invite you to take a few moments, just feel a sense of compassion and care and love for yourself that you can carry within your own heart. And maybe this is something that you experience regularly, or maybe it's something that you're opening to now more and more. But just feeling a sense of deep care and compassion for yourself that's in your own heart. Just letting your heart almost like it could just open a little bit, softly open, just sending that love and care for you, for yourself, your precious body, that it can send this energy down, kind of out through the sides of the heart and down through your arms and into your hands. So it's like this compassionate, loving energy. It's just flowing from your heart down your arms and into your hands. And as this compassionate, loving energy flows down, out through your heart, down through your arms and into your hands, let your hands come together in front of your heart. And let's create just a gentle bit of warmth, maybe even heat, depending on the temperature of your hands, just generating some heat in your hands as you rub them together. I'm going to rub mine together a little faster to generate a little bit more heat. And when it feels like your hands are nice and warm, I invite you just to let them go to your face. And just let your hands rest on your face. It feels good for me right now just to cover my eyes and let my hands rest there. And I noticed that when I did that, I took a deep breath, my body softened. I heard Cassie just organically take a deep breath. So let yourself just rest into the presence of your hands on your face. And I'm just going to pause here just for a moment, just because it feels so nice. All right. So now just letting your hands go to the top of your head. And I invite you can explore with the type of pressure that feels good for you. I'm just going to scoot over so Cassie and I aren't bumping elbows here. Explore just massaging your scalp. Yep, we're going to mess up our hair. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Just exploring what kind of pressure feels good for you to gently massage your head. Oh, and as you do this, you might find yourself just kind of naturally making some deep sighs, or it may feel good just to let your voice sound some gentle, soft groans or moans. If that feels good, letting your thumbs and your fingers massage the backs and the sides of your head. I'm just going down to the back of your neck. I'm going to go at a speed, but if you want to go at a speed that's slower or faster than myself, feel free to just go at your own pace. But letting your hands go down the sides of your neck. If you notice any tension, any tight muscles, just taking a moment to spend some time there. A lot of us feel like we're carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. Expressions, so just providing some gentle care. And we started with that care and compassion and love for yourself flowing from your heart down through your arms into your hands. And so really letting your hands, as they massage your body, just bringing that gentle, compassionate care to yourself. Almost like you're touching your body for the very first time, exploring with such gentleness, such tender appreciation for all that your body is. And so I'm taking just a moment here because it feels good right on those shoulder muscles, just to provide a bit of care. And from here, if it feels good, just going down, down, down your arms. Gently massaging the muscles down. Some might feel good to do one at a time or do them both simultaneously. Just noticing what feels good for you right here in this moment and following your own inner impulses. Making your way down to your fingers. Massaging, it always feels so nice for me to massage the palms of my hands, those pads right under the fingers. I can feel my stomach, hear my stomach growling. This is always a nice indication that the parasympathetic nervous system has kicked in and I'm moving into rest and digest after mentioning feeling a little anxious about this. That's always a good sign. All right.
It reminds me of that, these are my hands. Look at my hands.
That's right, Cassie. Those are your hands. Yeah. And as you do this, you are welcome to close your eyes, or if you get to a body part that you just want to look at and appreciate, that's great too. Yeah. Just taking your time. There is no rush with this. Feeling that loving, compassionate care. And when you get finished with your arms and your hands, just letting your hands gently massage the front of your chest in whatever way feels good for you. These muscles up here. You can do your belly, just letting your hands be a nice warm presence for those internal organs. Letting your belly be soft. So many times we're just holding, contracting, holding in, just letting your belly be soft, and your hands just can provide a nice, gentle, the word is escaping me, but just a gentle, yes, belly. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to be soft and not contracted. Feels good for me to just let my hands go down the sides of my belly, or my sides, my trunk. And reaching around back, right back towards our lower back where we can reach. Our kidneys are there. Our liver filtering so much for us. So just, if it even feels good, you can give some gentle knocks on those organs. Oh, yeah. Some appreciation. All right, now, so for this next portion of our massage practice, we're going to go down to our legs. So just taking time to gently go down, massaging your thigh. Now, we've got our computer set up here. I may bend over and disappear from the screen for a moment, and that's okay.
My legs up.
Or you can go up, Cassie. You do whatever feels good. So just letting your compassionate touch go down to your legs, doing it however you want. I'm going to bend over because that feels good for my lower back, and Cassie's going to pull her leg up, or it can be nice to maybe even cross a leg over so you can get to your feet and your toes. Giving a nice massage to those feet. Yeah, that's right.
All the tension that we hold in our hands and our feet, it's amazing.
Yeah, it really is. And we don't even notice it until we allow our awareness to go there, and we provide a gentle antidote for it, some awareness of it, and just a gentle soothing. Yeah. These precious legs and feet that carry us.
Work so hard.
They work so hard, carry us all through our lives, all through our experiences. Just sending that appreciation down into your body. Letting your hands be that messenger that carries that message. Yeah. And when you finish with one side, going at your own pace, you can go to the next side. And as I'm doing this, I can feel, as I moved my hands from one leg to the other, I could feel the warmth still in the first leg I massaged. So it's a good sign there's some circulation going on, some improved circulation.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Even just breathing into one side of your body and feeling the difference. Just so that you can have a deeper embodied understanding of, we're doing so many things all at once when we're doing this. Our breath is deepening, our temperature is changing, our blood is circulating
and getting warmer. Yeah. And all the while, we're just bestowing this lovely compassion on this precious vessel that is our body, that goes through so much, offers so much, loves so much. Oh, yeah.
I remember reading Western Body, Eastern Mind, or vice versa.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the first exercises in that book was to just roll your feet or touch your feet and just gently telling your body that I'm here, or here I am.
Here I am.
Here I am. Here I am.
Here I
am.
That's right. Here I am. It's a remembering of our body selves. Yes. And just gently letting your hands stroke the whole of your body. Just, yes, self, here I am. Here I am. Here you are, body, right here in this moment. We're right here. We've made it to this precious moment where we can enjoy this practice together. Oh, we are right here. Just letting your hands just provide a gentle shower of appreciation just from the top all the way down. And I'm going to do this just a few times, just a gentle appreciatory shower of tender, gentle care. I'm all right here together. I was in a circle many, many years ago, and this gentleman was sharing how he loved to go driving out in the woods. And at one point, I think he was with someone, his sister or something, and she said, "We're lost." And he said, "I'm not lost. I'm right here. I'm right here." And so this is, I'm right here. I'm right here. All right. And so let yourself just, in your own time, in your own way, come to a place of rest, of completion with this practice, or at least this portion of it. And bringing your hands to your heart. Let's just take a moment to rest in this energy that you've created. This connection with your body, with yourself. Letting your breath flow through that tender, gentle openness, that softness of your heart that you've created for you.
May I add something?
Sure, Cassie.
I'm such a visual and kinesthetic person, and I keep thinking about like your best fuzzy warm blanket and like wrapping yourself in that beautiful fuzzy warm blanket, soft and gentle, and how your body just can feel just that nourishment wrapping around you, so you can carry it a little bit longer maybe.
For this weather we're experiencing, holding that warmth with you. That blanket wrapped around you, the softness and warmth of your heart radiating through you. Take a few moments just to let yourself be in this. Appreciating yourself for showing up for this practice. Perhaps noticing the change from before you began to now.
I was just breathing into like, it never fails to surprise me how just these pauses can change the trajectory of whatever our afternoon's going to look like, the rest of our day, just by taking this time to check in, to nourish ourselves.
And I invite you to just spend as much time in this energy that you've created, as much time as you'd like. Cassie and I will finish this up, but you're welcome to stay here in this energy as long as you'd like. And as you get ready to re-engage with whatever activity you've got going on, I invite you just to let your movements, let your return be slow, if it can be. Gently moving, just letting your movements be slow and gentle, however they want to begin. Whether it's with some gentle swaying, or if you're getting up to go get lunch, letting your standing be gentle, maybe even just feeling yourself on your feet before you take that next step. Carrying this compassion, this warmth, this blanket with you into the rest of your day. Thank you, friends, for joining us for this delicious practice.
Yeah. We just have a couple things that we want to mention while you're returning, just so we can have a space on here to share what we have going on. And of course, you just staying and coming back and watching this later, if that feels good for you. But we are hosting a networking event this Friday here in Lawrence at the Sunflower Cafe down on 8th and Mass. It's from 4 to 5:30. And we do this every month to bring all of us together in in-person, human-to-human connection and conversation, so that we can spend time really getting to know, like, who are the other healers and healing practitioners and therapists in the community. And we've had people come from Kansas City and Topeka and surrounding areas. And so just welcoming all this Friday at 4 o'clock at Sunflower Cafe. The other thing that we'd like to mention is we will be, we're here actually in a podcasting studio, and we will be releasing our podcast very soon. And we are so excited to share that with all of you. And the last thing is we have a group that we begin next month in February that we'll be posting and sharing a lot about. The group is called Rooted, and it is a group where we're bringing therapists and social workers and healing arts practitioners together to do more of what we're doing in here, and really having a space of deeper connection for us to come together to do our own inner work and know that we don't have to be in this alone. So
Cassie and I have talked many times, and we continue this conversation of there is no map for where we are and where we're headed. And each of us as a practitioner goes on our own inner journey. As we become more of who we are and embody the work that we're really here to do. And this class Rooted is to support each of us in our individual journey, but also the collective field. Just to answer, there was a comment that came in, and I just am just seeing it because I didn't have my glasses on earlier. And so this webinar technology that Cassie and I are using through Webinar Jam, you can see us, but we cannot see you. And if there are other attendees, you cannot see each other. So it's a little bit different than Zoom in that way. But yeah, this is the technology, the platform that we're using. So if you're wondering, are you in your pajamas? Are you, in the kitchen making lunch? Can people see you? No, we cannot see participants, and you can't see each other, but you can see us. All right. So hopefully that's helpful for you. Warm thoughts and blessings from our hearts to yours. Thank you for joining us in the Embodied Way, and we'll see you next month, if not before on Friday. And Bye. Thank you.
Thank you all so much.